Yep, so I must congratulate you for an excellent performance in the quiz, and I'm so happy. So let me give you some of the feedbacks. You have done excellent, so I have very little feedback to give you. The first question is about interest rate, which is used to compute the present value, is the discount rate. So the name of it is discount rate, so the answer is C, because you're discounting present value. You are discounting uh, future cash flows to get the present value. So that is known as discounting, and the rate used for discounting is discount rate. So answer should be C. Again, the future value can increase the future value by increasing interest rate. So the correct answer is B. Why? Because future value is directly proportional to 1 plus r power n. So increase in number of years, increase in PV, or increasing interest rate will increase the future value. The third question is the future value of lump sum. So the future value can increase if you increase the number of years of payments. As I explained earlier, the present value, how to increase the present value? Use the same equation, because present value is inversely related to those terms, 1 plus r and n. So if any decrease in interest rate, increase the present value. The relationship between present value and investment time period. So the relationship between them is known as inverse relationship between if. Why? Because if the interest rate, if the investment time period increases, the present value falls. Okay, so that's why the relationship is inverse, and that can be known from this equation because number of periods is in denominator. There you require an application of future value. So 3200 you are investing, and that is growing initially for 4 years at a rate of 9.2%, because you are investing 7 years ago. So you have 4 years for 3200 to grow, and then you will be depositing 1000 after, and that is growing for 7 years. So in order to find that, you will be using 3200 is growing for 4 years, and you are depositing 1000 after that, and that the total amount, this total amount grows for 7 years at a rate of 5.5%. So it's just an application of future value function. Question number 7, and you all people have done excellent in question number 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very little mistake, very little. So you did fabulous. So 8 years from now, you are inheriting 100,000. So what is the worth of 100,000 if you get it after 8 years? So what is the worth of it now? So as usual, you should be using the present value, or you should be using the present value function to answer that question. So at a rate of 7.25, 8 years from now, the future value. So the present value will be 57,124. So that should be the answer. The question number 8 is finding number of years. How long will it take for you to grow 40,000 to 325,000 in 16 years? So what interest rate you should be earning to get 325,000 in 16 years? So you have how long, number of years, you have present value, you have future value. So that answer with the rate function. So the rate function, number of years, 40,000 now, and you want 325,000 at the end of 16 years. So the rate function will be used. So the answer should be 13.99. Another question is about finding number of years, because Isaac only has 1090 today, so it is PV. He wants 1979 to buy a computer, and also he earns 5.4% compounded annually. So how long will have to wait to get 1979? So it is a number of years of payments. Function will get you to 11.34 years. So the answer should be C. There was little problem here. I have noticed from your answer books, and that question is simple in the sense that you'll be finding future value for Citibank and the future value for Country Bank, and then you are taking a difference of the total future value with Citibank and Country Bank. The only difference here is the rate of interest. The Citibanks offer you 3.6 and the Country Banks offer you an interest rate of 3.65, and you are depositing $250 in each bank. So which one is better, or which offers you more or less? So let's try to find first the future value with the Country Bank with the equation future value, and the future value with the Citibank, and the total value. So the difference between Country Bank future value and Citibank future value is 61.30. So you will be earning more of $61.30 with the Country Bank than the Citibank. The question number 11. I find mistakes in finding the correct answer, but the application is just to find the number of years of number of periods for each bank and then take the difference of it. The amount present value is worth 6,200 for both the banks. The future value is 2,100 for both the banks. The difference you can notice is 7.3 and 8.6. So first find the NPER for First Bank and NPER or NPER for Second National Bank, and then take the difference between them to exactly find the difference in number of years. So the First United Bank at a rate of 7.3, the rest values will remain same. And for Second National Bank, the only change is the interest rate. That makes a difference. So Second National Bank, since it offers you higher interest rate, you will have to wait less number of years to get your 21,100. The difference is because of the interest rate. And the last question, which most of you people answer it correctly, is about the question number 12 was little. I find some little problem. So is again is asking you to know how much must be deposited each year. So that means PMT function application. Each year you are depositing constant amount. So what is that amount? Can be known with the PMT function. So you have that future value, you have the interest rate, there is no present value, and the number of years is 31. So let us use the function PMT to find the answer. The PMT function, you have 8.89% reading, 8.89, yeah, 31 years. So 31 years, we don't have any value for PV, so assume it to be 0, and this is the future value. And then putting on those values will get you the answer of, the amount to be deposited each year, and that is 11,000. That is 12,976.98. So that should be the correct answer. And the final question is, Savebank has a unique account. So you are depositing 57502 today, and bank will pay you 6% for 3 years. So you'll be finding future value of 5750 for 3 years at a rate of 6%. And once you get the future value, finding the future value for 2 years at a rate of 6.6%, and that value will grow at a rate of 7.3% for 6 years. So that value will give you how much will you have in your account in 11 years. So that is 67480, because 5750 at 6% for 3 years, and that amount is going at the amount of, I can say, 68438.342. So that is 77282. And if I add this with the decimal, yeah, and finally this future value of that year is growing at a rate of 7.3. So 1.073 for how many years? For 6 years. So the answer is 1186776.77. So that should be the correct answer. I hope this helps. And again, I'm so happy that you did fabulous. You did excellent. And I hope this feedback will help you. And see you in the class. Thank you.